Alright, well, although I feel sick today, I wanted to reveal a car project I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so ready for it. Now, it's going to be a little bit different than other videos where I'm usually truck stuff. I'm going to go a little bit different. So, here we go. Here it is. And as you can tell, it's been hit on almost every corner. Like, something gonna hit here pretty good. Let's see, it's like something. There. And there's this one here. I mean, no big deal. I picked it up for $800, and I kind of want to show you guys what I would do if I was on a tight budget. But to keep things kind of modern and to come up with some solutions, also gonna have some constraints as far as how to work on stuff and where to work on stuff. As for right now, like, I have a single car parking space where I live and I can't work on my car there. So one thing that you can do if you play your cards right, so you can go to like auto stores and stuff and you can do little things there. This car, for a couple $100 extra, came with 4 wheels and tires. Not perfect, but period correct kind of look. But they're 15s, which means I can get some decent tire on them. Whereas the factory ones are 14 inches, which there's a couple options, but they end up getting really small. This car came with 225 60 14s, and you can't really get anything in that size, not even a 215. This car has 3 good 215s but 1 terrible one, so I'm kind of limited on that. So my thoughts are, get the 15s on, so we're about $1,000 in. I can get 4 15-inch tires, and then I'll have 4 burner tires that I can go get some, you know, some skids in. This car auto locks itself too. Something I've had to get used to. Day 1 mods when I went and picked it up, and I went all the way to Tacoma. I'm down here in Vancouver, Washington. Was I showed up with my steering wheel, short hub, a seat bracket from Corbeau, and I already had my Corbeau from my other truck. Something that you can do too is keep your parts from other cars as you move along that you really enjoy and try to fit them into other things. Luckily for me, my shift knob, shift handle from my truck actually fit right in, and it was due for a new grip on it. So here we are. If you've seen pictures or anything from before, you'll notice that's right out of the truck, right out of the red truck. Alright, now the next thing people are going to ask is what's in it. And it's not going to be anything crazy, but keep in mind, I have to daily this car. I have no additional storage, and I want to go have fun from time to time. So here it is, very simple, 22RE. Alright, nothing crazy. Someone put an air filter in it. This car has LED headlights, and it appears to have a cam in it. It seems to have a lot of mid-range torque, which I enjoy. These cars don't make a whole lot of power, but to be honest, I like drifting, I like spinning tires, so torque is great. Horsepower, not that big of a deal. If I keep a tire spinning, I'm alright. I don't need to do 150 miles an hour, I just need to have fun around 100. So, here we are. So we're going to try to get these wheels and tires on, and this will be day 2 mods. Day 1 mods, that's when I showed up. Sorry I didn't film it, I had way too much going on that day. So, stay tuned and let's see what happens, see what all these decisions mean, and what sort of creativity it's going to have to come about to get these modifications done so that I can go take it to the track, go take it on cruises, go wherever. So stay tuned. Something else that's kind of special about this car, or depending on your preferences, is that this is a 1985 GTS model, which means that It doesn't have a straight axle on the back, so unlike your 8.6, this car actually has independent rear suspension, and it is shared from the MA65 Supra. This car has the designation RA65. If you want to check it out, here we go. This car also comes with rear disc brakes. Let's see. Has this arm in here. As you can tell, previous owner, I have no idea if this is a stock spring or not. But what is kind of neat is this car has adjustable shocks. Some AGXs. That's kind of cool. Brakes look like they haven't been touched in a while though. But anyway, another good thing is that in this year and this year alone, as far as I'm aware, it also came with the 7.5 inch rear diff, which is larger. Your 8.6 came with a 6.7, and these also came with a 6.7 in a GTS with the independent rear, but prior to 1985. And then 85 they threw this diff in, at least according to what I found on the internet. Who knows how factual that is. But supposedly I can go find a Supra, dump a 411 limited slip rear diff, and it's a factory 2A LSD, again, according to the internet. But so the wheels and tires continue. Alright, so sometime later I ended up getting these on. Check them out. Not too bad. Understand it hasn't settled, so it's gonna look super high. One thing I did run into was check your tire pressures first. That one's flat. That bad boy's flat right there. So yeah, gonna have to put that one back on and go put some air in it at the gas station. So, oh well.